What's up, everyone? Today's a big day for us. Something we've wanted to get for a while and just never seems to work out. But with the help of some friends and some hard work on our part, we're finally able to make this happen. I know, right? Some boxes. What the hell's in those boxes? Let's open up and see. So I set some tables up outside so we can get this unboxed today, test drive it, check out and see what's in here. Finally was able to step our game up. Thanks to the guys over at Redtide Canopies, and get us a nice big canopy tent. We got a 10 by 20 vendor package. That way when we're at the races, we have a better base camp set up where we can be in the shade, get out of the heat, and do better merchandising, merch sales, merch displays, merchy type stuff. I don't know. Enough with me trying to be witty. Let's check this cool ass shit out. So we'll open the first box up. That's our ground flags. These are the frames, I'm assuming. Obviously these are the flags. And these stand up. They're 78 inches tall. So we have them with ground brackets and tent brackets depending on how we want to display. So this is cool. Got the flag, got the first ground base done. Real simple to use. This is just a two-part. You just tighten her up by hand type of deal. You know, you got that scissor action for easy transportation in the bag, but obviously wider base, more stable. Plant that big old spike in the ground. This is cool. Rides almost like a bearing. I haven't taken it apart yet. I'm sure it's probably got like a bushing or something in there. So that way your flags can spin and not get torn up, depending on the direction of the wind's blowing. So that's pretty awesome. So let's see here. Let's try it. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna step on it there. Get it to push in the rest of the way. Nice and secure. But they also provide you these ground stakes so that each one of those feet can excuse me, each one of those feet can also be staked, so you can have 5 attachment points to the earth. That's pretty cool. I've never done this before, so I don't know what the best way to do this is. But then you drop that dude in there and your flag goes in here. This is a nice bendy rod to make the flag shape. But since I'm by myself right this moment, I'm gonna put the camera down and put that part together. And just like that, we got a waving flag. Pretty cool. It's also, we also got the brackets that'll allow us to put this up on the canopy, so, you know, I don't know, hell, at that point they'll be sticking up. The bottom of them will be 7 or 8 feet off the ground. Gives us even more visibility at races. Pretty cool, and look at it spinning with the wind change, direction change. Pretty neat. I'm excited. Let's keep taking stuff out and putting stuff together. I'm going to assemble this whole kit out here in the front yard because Christmas Day, and I'm super excited about my Redtide Canopies dealer package. So let's see what's in this package. Pretty well know that that's the frame, and this big square box has all our canopies in there, but I can't make out the picture of what that is in this box. So these are flag mounts for the canopy. It's hexagonal frame, nice and tough and sturdy. So we got 2 of those. This is the part that'll clamp to the actual frame here, and then no. I know what these are. These aren't for the, these are for our sidewalls. These are for our sidewalls. And we have these tubes. Yep, that's what that is. This is, part of our sidewall kit here. So we'll keep unboxing stuff because we can't do anything with that just yet. This is the fun stuff. Hope it didn't hurt anything. This strap kind of got dug in there, but I think we'll be all right. I'm super excited about this. Oh, I was a little bit worried about that, man. This is a nice heavy-duty canvas. This is our tablecloth. These are our tablecloths. Pretty cool. We got 2 of those. Nice heavy-duty carrying case for everything to keep it protected during transportation. These, I imagine, I'm not even guessing, but look, green string. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, or if that's just how they always do it, but that's cool. Alright, so these are the flag brackets for the tent. So these will clamp onto the tent, and then this, oh yeah, that's easy. You got a washer, a nut. Look at that, it's got the bearing action so they can spin and they don't get all jacked up. You know, this shaft has a shoulder on it down here. So do a washer, put our mount on there, washer, wing nut, easy peasy. Awesome. So that's cool too, because these brackets will either do our tent sidewalls or our flags. I like that. So there's 2 of those. Then we got another bag here. With 2 more sets, which we should only have. We should have only gotten 1 set of the flag brackets for the tent, so I don't know. I'll have to talk to Josh about that and see if we owe him some more money for the extra brackets. Because I might as well keep them. I'm not going to send them back just in case something bad happens, right? Man, I like that flag waving. That makes me happy. This is our heavy duty 10x20 hexagonal frame. A lot more sturdy and durable than those standard square tube pop-up frames we're all used to seeing. This one will last us a while, a lot longer than the square tube frame, because we've been through quite a few of the square tube frame deals. Looks nice, big, thick, heavy duty anodized aluminum, and there's no way I can film taking this thing out of the box and it make any sense, so I'm gonna just take it out and start setting it up. Be right back. So now we've got our canopy frame unpacked. Real easy to do if you've never done one like this before. If you got 4 people, it's a little bit easier. You can just kind of pick it up and everybody go in a separate direction. But if there's 2 of you, just have one person be stationary. Just kind of shake it. You gotta shake that one. It pretty much opens up all on its own. So one thing we've learned, push this thing back together and put the canopy on top of it first. Learning curve, it happens. Kind of gives you an idea what we got going on. I'm gonna finish putting it all the way up and keep going. Oh, we're recording that. Sweat wiping. Ain't that something? On the side, put a 5-year anniversary deal on there. Switch it up just a little bit. Shout out to our sponsors that helped, you know. We're just a little old nobody. So we got a handful of sponsors together to help us out, and with the affordability of this thing, I mean, they are very economically priced to begin with. However, everything still has a cost, right? Chain Protect, chainprotect.com. The Chain Protect is this device right here that protects your chainsaw chain, so you can sharpen it or maintain it without damaging your chain or your blade or taking the chain off. Bryant Heating and Cooling. Ron Bryant is one of the best HVAC guys out there, good friend, and huge supporter of both Ohio Grudge Racing and the World Series and No Prep. Bryant Heating and Cooling bought all the stickers that all the racers get this year. So every time you get a new sticker for every race you attend when you're at the World Series and No Prep, that was courtesy of Ron Bryant Heating and Cooling. Thomas Race Service, simply one of the best out there in long travel suspension, amongst a whole other slew of skills and knowledge. Just a long time racer and all around good dude with high quality products. On Tilt Race Productions, Chuck's a great guy, been a supporter, been a real big supporter all year, and we really appreciate him and everything he's doing to help us out. Central Ohio Insurance Agency Services, Central Ohio Insurance Services. Big Boost Bill Lutz, that's where we have everything that we own insured with, and I suggest you do the same. Obviously any company that supports racing, I always encourage anybody when possible to support them as well. Outfront Race Fuels, some of the best race fuels out there. Small mom and pop operation based out of Indiana. Good thing about that is you have small mom and pop's pricing without all the big corporate sponsorships and manufacturing costs and distribution costs that go along with some of the other brands. So very competitively priced and usually more economical, but the same or higher quality than anybody else out there. No Prep Felons Live, the madman himself, Bob Rice. Can't believe this high quality production was just interrupted by a mosquito slap. I apologize. No Prep Felons Live. In 2022, Bob's decided to branch out from just traveling around the world, the country, the universe, depending on his state of being, to film No Prep Kings. He's decided to come down to the grassroots level with all of us blue collar people and do that rowdy stuff, not for TV stuff. Bob's enjoying it so far. Bob's the official live feed partner for the World Series of No Prep in 2022. Great guy, huge supporter of us, and we're a huge supporter of him. Ohio Grudge Racing. I don't know, I can't stop. I'm like a little kid on Christmas, sorry. 209 Galleries, 209gallery.com. Go check those guys out. Any of your racing pictures that you want, they do an amazing job of taking your picture and matting it and framing it and giving you a high quality picture that'll last you a lifetime. DRD Visuals, you know, they're one of our A1 from day one partners. Dylan and Josh are annoying at times, but we love them. They've been there since day one, and they've definitely been a big part of what we've of what we've been able to do and how we've grown, and I appreciate them. Redtide Canopies did an amazing job for us on this canopy. Not to mention the fact that we shopped around for similar quality products from other places, and by far any of their prices that they have right on the website is already cheaper than everybody else we got quoted from. Same great quality as a lot of these other guys have as well, but again, they're racers. They know what it's like to be a racer, to be in the racing world, and how every dollar counts, and they helped us save a few, and we appreciate you guys. Josh did a great job on this, and as cool as this is, and as excited as I am, stay with us on this video, because this is not even the most exciting part of this canopy. I'm a little long-winded on this one, but I really just want to go over everything in detail, because I'm really excited, and well, details matter, and there's a lot of awesome details in this. Double stitched, high quality canvas material, full dye sublimation printing. I mean, just absolutely amazing craftsmanship all the way around. So now we've got our half wall up. It's nice, you got this nice sturdy bracket here that you put on, and then a bar on there. Don't none of you be leaning your asses on my bar. It ain't made for that. It's just made to make that look pretty, and it does look pretty. Again, they did an amazing job. I love how all the details came out, how clean everything is. So we'll go over on that side, and I'll show you how we made this happen, now that I know how to do it and don't look like a buffoon. Alright, so for your half side walls, you've got these bars. It's a 3-piece bar. These little push pins, everybody's, you know, familiar with these, right? Just damn one-handed stuff, but voila. And then this sidewall has a pocket sewn into it so that you can slide it all the way across here for a nice straight presentation. One thing I just learned is there's 2 different styles of these, and I had to call Josh like, hey, help, what the heck's going on? So I'll save you some of the embarrassment. I just had to, you have a side that's flat right here, and then the side that's pointy right here. That's because on these outside corners, one of these tubes is twisted, so the pointy is pointing to the center. Then on the opposite side, the flat is pointing to the center of the tent. So you just have to pay attention, don't freak out, and don't call Josh like I did, going, hey, what happened here? So these are real simple, real easy to put on. Literally just takes nothing more than unscrewing these so that this opens up and clamps on. This one is where we'll mount our tube through. I'll grab the other clamp, put it on the other side, and then I'll show you how to put the tube in. Alright, so this is easy enough. We've all done something similar to this before. Just kind of keep it as you feed it and keep going. Gets a little bigger, so you gotta just finagle it around there, and then obviously once you get it going, it's a lot easier. Definitely be easier with 2 people, but one of us is holding the camera right now, so you're gonna see me struggle with hair. cat. You're on there. Well, when? Thanks. Alright, come on. Over here. This way. So it's real easy to do. So it's real easy to do. You literally just put this in here, line the 4 holes up, spin that in, and then you've got these nice little Velcro straps that give you 3 connection points to keep it tight. So put your 6 Velcro straps on there and then you're done. So now we're onto the back wall here, which is nice. It'll go all the way across the entire back and has our branding on it, but it also has something that's always near and dear to me is, you know, it's not about us, it's about you guys too. So we did basically a photo album for our entire back wall of some of our favorite racers and friends. So some of our favorite shots that Dylan and Duncan have taken. So we're gonna put this up and then I'll just go over it here in just a second. This is probably the part I'm most excited about. So we couldn't be happier with this whole setup. Redtide knocked it out of the park for us. Did an amazing job. Quality, fit and finish, the whole 9 yards. This thing's absolutely amazing. And I think the most important thing for me, two things that were the biggest goal and of the most importance for me, rather, is confidence in branding. Because now we can show up and represent like all the other big boys do. Well, I guess we're not really one of the big boys, but we definitely look like it. We've definitely stepped our branding game up now. I mean, if you're a racer and you're out there trying to get people's attention, confidence in branding's key. You know, somebody comes by your pits and sees that you got a nice canopy. They also do pit mats and all that, and all your branding's good. They're going to be more likely to want to be a part of what you're doing. And so for us, we just be honest, you know, going to races where there's people who have setups like these, and we just have our generic unbranded tent that doesn't measure up to what everybody else is doing. Definitely makes you feel like you're not in the league with the big boys. So now we do, and that's invaluable. But the main thing that's important to me, and has always been important to us, is, you know, to represent our racing family and to stay true to that. Because, you know, all of these pictures are cool pictures, but more importantly, these are all memories that we've shared with you guys over the years. You know, these are places we've been with you, moments we've helped capture, whether it's videos or photographs. And at the end of the day, man, the memories and the relationships are the most important thing here for us. So we're happy to share these with you guys. And you know, it'll be cool. Maybe someday one of you guys will come up and say, hey man, I remember when I was doing that race and what was going on. You know, for instance, in this picture, this is No Prep Kings 2022. That's Tony McKinney's car stepchild. That's Tony McKinney. That's his son Josh, racing in his very first event, and Josh went to the finals against one of the baddest dudes out there on small tires. So that's not something that there aren't many people in the world who can say that they were in No Prep Kings small tire class and made it to the finals with a guy like that, because there's a lot of killers in that class. Josh did a great job. You know, this was the rewind at Dragway 42. I stopped and got donuts. Miss Vicky, this is that moment when Billy ate your donut. He said it. I said, hey, take your mom a donut. He's like, oh, okay, sure, for sure. And then 2 seconds later, I see him horking the whole thing down his mouth. Sorry, Miss Vicky, I tried. But no, I mean, these are all great memories we've had with you guys. Luke Cochran showing off at National Trails. Jeff Dean, one of the baddest dudes on hard tires. You know, this one speaks volumes to me. Jeff Thomas. Well, I've traveled a few miles with this guy, and we've become pretty good friends over the years. Same thing with this dude here, Jasper Graham. Dylan Amston's the homely. He's family. You know what I mean? And I'm sure I could just keep going and going and going there. Having a great time. The race everybody loves to see, Billy versus Tommy. Billy freaking dragging the bumper off almost. Ashley and Brandon Mort. Brandon's one of the fastest guys out there, without a doubt. And Ashley has a pretty badass fast car herself. Rob Doms, one of my favorite people, because he's always selling his car every time he gets frustrated with it. Stripper Glitter Guys, D Team, doing what they do at races. Big Boost Bill Lutz down there flying. So there's a lot of great memories here. Caleb Miller. So, you know, these aren't just pictures, just random stuff. You know, these are all the memories we've shared with you guys over the years, and the enormous amount of fun that we've had with you. And for me personally, more than anything, that's the reason I do this. I don't know what the hell that noise was, but this is why I stay in the game like I do. So super excited about this. Michelle, she won't stop babbling about it. She's so happy to finally have someplace decent to sell merch from, because you know, we've been kind of ghetto over the years, selling it out of the trunk and however else we can. But you gotta be there to get here, right? And we've busted our ass for years and scrimped and saved, and then we got some people to help us out, and this is an amazing thing for us. So hope you like what's happened here as much as we do. Make sure you stop by the tent and check it out and check out those pictures, and you know, we'll just keep doing what we do, and we'll see you soon.